Alright, let's try this again and see if we're good. Can I just... Okay, let's do this. Wish I had a console to play this on so I could put a sock over my computer. Unfortunately, I just need to beat Ratchet 5's time already. One go. Eventually, I plan to beat a time Toto got from an old route of mine, and that's the 116, and a time that Wally challenged me to beat, which is a 115. I am going to attempt this. I am still in the process of learning some proxies, which will help with better routing, but for now, I've replaced Farley and Whack-A-Mole with Tanks 1 and 2. That is the only egg changes I am making, so that I can keep the rest of this route consistent. I will learn Waterfall Swim at my earliest convenience. I have one more run in me tonight. If this isn't the run, then there's gonna be some problems. I have a cosplay friend who has to remind me, or sometimes reminds me, to take care of myself because it seems like I don't, and she's completely correct. I'm not doing proxies. I can get some of these, but they're not consistent. There's other skips and time save I can get, but for now I'm just gonna try to do the route that I do and see what I can get out of it. I really wish that I was able to PB during the Drashed raid, because then people would be eyewitness to my craftsmanship. But I wasn't good enough. Okay, that's barely a 2-er, but I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this run. Aside from just PBing, so that I can say I PB'd. I need 300 gems for Sheila, 1,300 for Agent 9's lab. Those are the only moneybags payments I expect to make. And the Agent 9 one's deliberate. The Sheila one is just a consequence of my inability to Sheila skip properly. Yes, I've done Whirlwind. I haven't been able to do Whirlwind Bypass successfully, not from lack of trying. Also, I'm not doing Sunseeds. The goal is to be a top runner who doesn't do Sunseeds, so that there is a reference for a route that is semi-standard. The reason being that this was a conversation that happened in the Spyro speedrunning Discord long ago, but Sunseeds is easy to replace. And I have quite a few replacements already in my docket. Subs 1 being one of them. King Rover being another. So, I have no excuses to have Sunseeds in my route still. And I'm also tired of people doing sunseeds in their routes. So, if I want to be... I have to be the change I want to see in the world. That is my blood oath to Sheena Duquette in action. Is that I must be the change I want in the world. Late split, but we're comfortably at below 5 minutes. So I just need to perform... I need to perform the run as if I'm not, you know, good at Boar Proxy, and then I will eventually do Boar Proxy. Same with Haunted Tomb, Beetle Proxy, which I still haven't gotten, and a couple other proxies I am yearning to learn.
Oh.
Yeah, my movement's still really bad, though. We can do this, but it's gonna be a very long road. There we go. I almost bonked. That would have been bad. Okay, that's a sub 7 Molten Crater. Maybe let's try for sub... Yeah, we still got sub 9 Seashell to deal with. I think it's possible for me to still get a really good time from zombieing into Seashell, but...
Your game?
Please don't. Thank you. I don't know why Zoe talked to me there. Usually she doesn't do that. I mean... Hopefully that doesn't cost me the sub whatever. Sub 8? No, sub 8 is not doable. Maybe in another realm where I get the proxies. But I have to get the proxies, and I'm trying to do a proxyless run still, for the most part. I already have Scorpion proxy in my sights, and can do it semi-consistently now, so we don't need to worry about that. Zombie would still allow me to do Sandcastles if I didn't replace it because I was tired of it crashing on me. I know Lucas Bolton and other people have told me that I can avoid crashing it. However, for my peace of mind, I am avoiding Sandcastles. Luckily, JT's route does Desert Ruins Manta Ray instead, and I had other replacements in mind. Namely Bailey Gang. I'm expecting a laugh track to be invoked.
Spyro.
Probably in someone else's edit of my speedrun. Happens. I expect to be a joke. But I'm going to be a joke that is better at Spyro 3 than other people. Which is for my own ego. And, yeah. One day, I can do Waterfall Swim, and we will have that 10-minute Buzz's dungeon that I want. But that is another universe and another timeline. For now, I'm just trying to finish a run. Because I've been at this Sunday and Tuesday. I picked up a Monday shift and a Wednesday shift at work. So my days off were a lot more crowded this week. Otherwise, I would be feeling a lot less pressure to just do well in the run. Because I could just go, okay, not today, but maybe another day, or something to that effect. Because of my status as a living meme in the ISGP circle, I am just trying to beat people's times in Spyro 1 Any and Spyro 3 100 Egg. I would play Spyro 2 40 Orb, but it's Spyro 2. The categories are dead. They're dead. Or dying. So it's kind of hard to justify doing 40 Orb unless the joke is that I'm playing a dead category. Jumpy Love killed any percent in Spyro 2, I think. Or was it Tuval? One of them did. So at least one of them is guilty of murder. I like that. There we go. There we go. Sorry, Buff Seagull. Where the hell is this? Okay, the Billy Ghost just auto-scroll. I really don't like Sheila's Alp. I have to get its end-of-level egg. Otherwise, I would just skip it. Because it's slow. Every Sheila egg is bad. With, I think, Crash Kangaroo 1 and 2 being done for pragmatic reasons? But I would replace those with Mushroom Speedway Time Attack and Mushroom Speedway Hunter fucks himself. If I had any say in routing. But I don't. This Devil's Advocate route will definitely help people feel comfy about themselves, though.
Let's hit on that.
The reason I still do Scorpion Proxy, even though this is supposed to be proxyless otherwise, is because I'm bad at Crimson Chin. That's a certified Toto Zigum strat.
Listen carefully.
He's good at this game, and this category. I am not. So, yeah, I just need to tighten my movements per what he said when he helped me out with this category, actually. He beat my 133 PED with a 116. There we go. I got hit once because of my own hubris. A 1322. Nice. Nice. That gives me some leeway, but I don't want to fail Bridge Swim. I mean, I'm on a roll at least. If I did the standard route, I would never make it out of Sunrise Spring, because I would have problems. Specifically with Bluto, Thieves 1, and Swimming Tunnel, those are all eggs I'm horrid at doing. Okay, I messed up. I did not correctly gauge my jumps. I thought I had the correct timing on it. But I did 2 big jumps instead of 3 small jumps, and there I go again. We're gonna keep at this. The problem is that the alternate Sergeant Bird route, the alternate Sergeant Bird skip is not something I can do at all. I keep dying. So I learned Bridge Swim because it was the only way I could skip into Sergeant Bird. Otherwise, I'd be paying for it. Come on, game. Stop disobeying me. Game, stop! Game, stop doing that. Obey. If the game will just obey me. I am doing the correct movements. This is bullshit. There we go. Jesus. That wasn't so hard, Spyro. Alright, do that. Do this. Was hoping for a sub-17 Sergeant Bird, but unfortunately the bridge swim failures were costly. Run's not dead, though. Not yet, at least. So, can't exactly complain too much. I will still want a sub-30 spike. If I can get that, we're popping off. It's especially more doable now that I removed Farley from my route. So, I used it to replace hummingbirds, which I was doing because it's not a minigame egg from a minigame area. So it's theoretically faster than most other eggs, just by its very nature of not having to load in or out of anything except the level. Same thing with Agent 9 boats, honestly.
So.
But, yeah. Me bad at game.
So?
Or at least the non-Agent 9 stuff. Unfortunately, that's just a side effect of me having played different games as a kid. I was more of a RPG and party guy. Specifically Legend of Legaia and Crash Bash. I also played some racing games. Hey, thanks, Pothead. Shoutouts to Pothead. That's the name of that Rhinoc, who just threw us right into the doorway. Was tempting to go up there to get a butterfly jar.
Mission.
Sub 18 Sergeant Bird's still good. We'll take this. Kinda wish my bridge swim was a lot more cooperative, though. That was a lot of time lost just because game decided to flip a coin on me. Thief AI is also extremely a problem of mine, but I managed to get that one. Sometimes my flame hitbox is not consistent. So this run is popping off again. I have to keep a good pace and not panic in tanks 1 or 2. If the emulator craps out, though, this is lights out for me. Nothing I could do about that for a reset, but yeah. I've been at this all day, and I don't like that I've been at this all day. Because there are a lot of better things I could be doing over 100 egg. Like play Legend of Legaia. Like play Shadow the Hedgehog. Maybe I could watch Cyber Demon 5-3 numbers do Mega Man X6 or Doom. Those are both good games, especially the speedrun.
You are...
Thelonious Bless? Thelonious Bless! Let's fucking go, dude! Yes! Okay. We're popping off. I guess we're just popping off. Kinda wished there was a Drash raid for this stream, because then they could see my true power. As opposed to me choking in Fireworks Factory. Oh, God. Oh, well. I guess they'll get to see this VOD once it reaches YouTube. Then I'll just be the butt of jokes. Okay, Hunter's Tussle. Alright. I need these gems. Yeah, since I'm not doing proxies, or outside of Scorpion, I'm going to try to do this without having to do Boulder. I can do Boulder, but it's not consistent, and I haven't quite figured out the run spot. Okay. I pushed a little too forward on the right on the D-pad. That's a me thing. I will fix that later. Bonk. Etar bonk. I just happened to pawn the cycle, otherwise that 5 gem would be lost to me. Wow, Sparks is wanting me to get this. Sparks is saying, hey, Guardian, finish the run, damn it. PB already? Come on, Spyro. You need to just hurry up. It's tail time. I needed to make sure that rocket didn't hit me, because if it hit me, I would have fallen into the drink. And that would have cost me a sub 22? I think my movements are still sloppy. But we can sort of gauge it. Now, this is going to be a 22 exact, or round it. Which is kind of feels bad, man, but at least I'm out of here. At least the run is still alive. That's what matters. The run has to still be alive by the time I get to Haunted Tomb. Because tanks 1 and 2 are in my standardization of this route now. Sorry, Farley. I wish you were a good enough egg to keep, but no. Even the Agent 9 eggs are faster than you. There's no sugarcoating that. No proxies, so I'm gonna have to skip these dudes. Or at least skip the one jackhammer, dude. Although that is a proxy I can consistently get. I'm sure if I watched JT do this, he would have some cool strats.
Oops.
I will do other categories in place of 100 egg once I get a satisfying enough PB, because I am starting to tire of this category. I think I just run myself to the ground so hard that it's hard to see me getting much further in it, outside of maybe a run where I do proxies. We are gonna make JT sweat. That is a promise. Bonk. Okay, get back on. There we go. The Maynard cannon jump is a trick I learned from a Wally video titled Icy Peak for Brain Dead People. His words, not mine. It kinda helped me, even though I do think it was a little more mean-spirited than he actually intended. Or at least a little more mean than he actually meant for it to be. Oh well. Down in Icy Peak, in that minigame portal, I named the thieves Ruby and Yang after characters from a web show I used to respect, because... reasons. That doesn't necessarily violate my blood oath to JJ Castillo, Shane Newville, etc. Unless they explicitly tell me it does, but so far, I don't think anybody's given a crap. And to think this guy used to give me trouble. Don't worry, I still have lingering nightmares of the yellow thief disobeying my commands. It is not a pretty sight, I assure you. I want as many lives as I can get. Sub 27, Icy Peak. Nice. Nice. We are getting these gains.
Let's hit.
I meant to hit that other guy. The Jasper guy. I meant to hit him. That's my fault.
Bumbling, idiotic weapon.
I call it a blood oath because some Magic the Gathering guys said that my antipathy towards Rooster Teeth was a blood feud that they wanted nothing to do with. And I decided to take matters into my own hands with sarcastic echo of their words. Kind of why I have some split names, except a little less mean-spirited. Okay, my movements are sloppy still. That's fine. At least this will be a sub 30 for sure. I'm purposefully keeping Spike from the dead center because he'll always go to shoot me mode. There we go. That's a sub 30. Holy fuck, that's a sub 30. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. A sub 29 even. Oh! Gains. We are gaining on him. And this is without proxies. At least for these first two warp rooms. Possibly even no proxies in the third warp room.
Listen to me.
I might be considered good at this game for once. Oh shit! I should have gotten Stubby. All right, we'll get him on. We'll get him on the trip from zombie mode. We need to pick a better name for it than zombie mode. Zombie sounds awful. I was gonna go with Undead Forsaken because I qualify as one, or at least used to. Get back on there. Oh, fuck off, game. You are not depriving me of what's mine. The game knows how good I'm doing and is actively trying to stop me. Yes, I am this paranoid on the regular. It is why at least one of my cosplayer friends is genuinely concerned for my well-being. As she should. Because, yeah. And it is through her clear instructions that I try to... Okay. I guess my swim abilities aren't as on point as I thought they were. She worries about me, and I know this because she asks me to take care of myself in a lot of conversations. At least that is my impression of how that goes. So I try to, you know, help her out in kind. Every subs 1 is better than Sunseeds. Even my worst subs 1s. Again, every subs 1 is better than Sunseeds. This is a fact. One of my PBs can only be credited to me doing subs 1 instead of Sunseeds. This is a reminder to every speedrunner of this game. Do not make me come back here. That and one of my PBs has a really bad subs too. I will count that as a bad subs too. That is forgivable because this is still a better pace than most of my other runs have been. So I'm going to try to take this all the way. That is a much better subs 2 than I've had historically. So we are keeping this run. One, two, three. We are going to test this. I believe I got the frame for zombie mode. Undead Forsaken mode. Undead Forsaken mode. We are Undead Forsaken. Or at least, I'm an Undead Forsaken. I don't know about anybody else in the Spyro speedrunning community, but I am undead. And this is not up for debate. Shoutouts to Stewart being janky, but still giving me the egg. Shoutouts to Ted. Hello, I am Mr. Price. I believe you have a demo for me. And shoutouts to Hannah. Banana Crab Hammer for... Okay. Get invisible walls. Shoutouts to invisible walls. My hands are off the keyboard. Because if I skip this, it'll put me back in bounds. And I'll have to do this crap all over. Not like it matters too much, as I did not die. And neither did the run. But I really need to keep better track of this. There we go. See? Not so bad. Could be better, but I'll take it. I've had worse Bentley's Outpost entrances. I think in the Drashed raid, I went into Honey Speedway once by accident. I like the death abuse inside Bentley's Outpost to keep... It's not faster, but safer. So that I can keep my entry into Bentley's Outpost. It's also why I'm collecting a bunch of lives, is because game overing is actually a lot more lethal than I first thought. And I can't quite game over abuse in a lot of places without it being an active liability. So I pick my poison. It's also why I go for specific skill points. Another gone! I don't need world record proxy, but maybe Toto will show me how it's done later. Okay. Yes, I know the skill point's a time waster, but I want them lives. Because they're super important to have. Bentley's jumping isn't consistent, and it's quite clear they added this section as an afterthought. But let's go ahead and get these gems before we talk to Barty. Yeah, great plan, Bart.
Thanks, bro.
It would be nice to do small boy Rhinoc or small boy proxy in this level because it's a squeeze proxy that I can get somewhat consistently, but I am forbidding myself from doing proxies until I get to Desert Ruins. So I'm gonna have to melt the ice here. I don't like loading into this.
What you learn, Reg?
I did think about replacing one Agent 9's lab egg with cat hockey because I saw it in Yes Wally 1's 115, and I have had decent cat hockeys in the past. So historically, I think I can make it work. But it's not an egg people do on the reg. Because skipping into it takes a while. I was about to be I was gonna have to pistol whip a snowman.
Thanks for help.
Okay, so that's a 40 in Frozen Altars. Good stuff, good stuff. If you like to talk to... Oh wait, no, I'm not at the right section yet. I'll approach it. Oh, shoot. Wrong direction. Maybe I should do Frozen Altars last. Get in. Thank you. If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle, then do we have a speedrun for you. I don't know. Every time I rescue Jonah, I just think of the VeggieTales movie. I was hoping for this to catch on. Warning. Sloppy. Charmed Ridge incoming. Especially since I haven't routed this correctly to incorporate my use of proxies. And I am just screwed. Jesus. Well, the run was gonna die somewhere. There we go. Ah, god damn it! I meant to hover! Okay, let's just try this. A lot of time can be saved just from not faffing about in Charmed Ridge. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We've got the cat wizard killed. He can stop messing with our run, which was at a steady pace. Come on! Just get on the tower, you dumpy piece of crap. Get on the tower, you disobedient dragon. I will not have any... Stop doing that game. Jesus, fuck. Can the game just obey? Okay, good. There we go. Sproder on there. I don't tolerate failure, and Charmed Ridge is pretty prone to it. I'm trying to be more lenient with myself because I know Yoga and Wally would ask that of me in order for me to stop resetting, which has become a point of contention. get on the mushroom. Stop. Camera, please stop doing that. I'm going to ask you nicely to obey. There we go. I'm like this with the game because it has gone out of its way to defy me more than once, which has cost me many runs. I know Charity and others would ask me to be charitable to myself, and they're absolutely right. So, I don't know. Something? You've been doing great so far. I know. I want to keep it that way. Woo! Okay, let's get the thingy. We have the gems for Agent 9's lab. That's good. That's good. Yes, yes. But what if... Get up there, you disobedient little turd. Camera, stop. Camera, stop. Yes, I'm talking to the game as if it were a pet. That's a little rowdy. That's necessary. It's completely justified here. These are Charmed Ridge Jack 1 and 2 I've tried to replace in the past to no avail, so I'm stuck with them. This is fine. Should be more acceptable, but there are more acceptable routing I could do, but... There we go. Sloppy, but still making it through. Okay, sub 47 Charmed Ridge is acceptable because I still have time saved from other movement-based thingies. Charmed Ridge is starting to get on my nerves, but it's not a bad level in of itself. It's just that I haven't properly routed it, and that's something I need to do. And yes, I am talking proxy routing. Doing it without proxies is painful, as you just bore witness to. I don't need to say much more than that. Ideally, I could do Fireworks, then Charmed, then Frozen Altars, but Fireworks is a good last level if I'm low on lives and need to game over abuse. I don't need to game over abuse because I have 5 lives and have been pretty good about not dying outside of Charmed Ridge, so yeah. I need to not be at 0 lives because if I die in Slide or in Tanks 2 again, my backup egg for either of those is Harbor Speedway, Time Attack. And I'm pretty sure Wally will have a meltdown if I have to do Harbor Speedway. So I'm going out of my way to not game over. Does it cost me time? Absolutely. But it's safety. And I'm sure that was his rationale for him wanting me to do Sunseeds in the past. Not what I wanted, but in a different vacuum, maybe? Because of the bomb strat. But I'm not doing the bomb strat because risky strats are not something I can do consistently. I have to wait on that. Not a fan of waiting, hence why I'm doing this now and just trying to get a good time. That and this particular trick doesn't save a whole lot of time in retrospect. We would be at sub 50 pace for Scorch, if not for this. If not for Charmed Ridge, honestly. Okay. Can't head bash in there. That is something for me to learn for next time. There we go. But we can Agent Garrion in there.
Hey, Spyro.
I'm just calling it that for reasons.
Hi, Agent.
And the bow staff hitboxes getting to me. Can the game not? Thank you. I'm a certified freak in that I'm really good at the Agent 9 eggs and bad at everything else in this game. Kind of it borders on idiot savant when it comes to Spyro 3. And let's go. Getting out of here.
Thanks.
I am trying not to split prematurely because that... There we go. 50-58, we are heading straight to Scorch. I'm beating Scorch! I'm beating Scorch! This could be sub 55 Scorch. I'm beating Scorch! Yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Get gold sparks. We are not taking any chances. And here's what I say when I think about 100 egg. That's it! I've had enough! Ooh.
This might be...
Okay, did... Red Rockets! Yes! I'm beating Scorch! 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 No, 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 no! Okay, I was BMing. That's on me. Alright, let's go. I am beating Scorch. Can't say that was Bentley's fault. Give me the egg. Give me the egg. I'm beating Scorch! I'm beating Scorch! I'm beating Scorch! Okay. Well, that's still sub 55, I think. I'm beating Scourge! I beat Scourge! Yes! Let's fucking go. Okay. That was still sub 55. We have plenty of time. The run is mine to lose at no point. Let's do this. Let's fucking go, dude. Yes. Let's go.
Spyro.
Well,
Let's fucking go, dude. Yes. Best level in the game. Toto Zigum gets the shout out here because he's awesome. Yes.
love it.
Okay. Hitboxes of these signposts are a little iffy, but that's fine. I'm good at sharpshooting. This is exactly why Agent 9's in my route. Don't do this unless you're me. Because these eggs are fast if you're me. They are slow if you're anybody else, except maybe JT. Okay. I'm the exact sort of runner who has to think outside the box because doing the normal route would frustrate me. I'm gonna end up being like this for 40 Orb, and it's gonna upset people there too. But I am taking notes of what Orb's Drash does because he's world record holder, and then I'm seeing what I can do. Because there's stuff like Hockey too that gets overlooked.
You. Just it.
What? Why is it homing on the nests?
Night.
Ow, ow, ow. Dang it. All sitting in the chair wrong. Or, I guess the bottom bed bunk.
The
By my calculations, I just lost a few seconds by talking to the professor. But he's a good bro. When he wants to be. By the way, Agent 9's lab boats is one of my favorite. Oh, we got the quick kill. I think we just made this faster than even a good Bluto. Hell yeah. I'm all for this. If the shots... I think you're supposed to bomb these guys. Alright. Hey, we already had the egg. No wonder it's better than Bluto. I can do the zigzagging, but it is very dicey. So I'm gonna try to just do this normally. There is a bomb throwing strat that I'm gonna try to use. Okay, I lobbed that way too hard. That's what I get for trying hard. There we go. I was hoping for that to be a gold sparks, but I'll take my chances. There we go. That is a below 5-minute 30 bomb, I think.
Thank you.
I can resume thinking. Alright. Last stop. Gotta make up 26 minutes' worth of time disappear in a smattering of seconds. Alright, so... how do I do that? Well, at this rate, I think a PB is just guaranteed. It's not going to be the PB I want, because proxies would make it faster. But it's going to be a time I'm comfortable with for now. And I think it'll enlighten people on how much I've improved at the game. Or at least enlighten me, because I still am in disbelief that I'm able to save this much time.
Would you like...
Oh, shit. I needed to be... I panicked there, in truth. Oh, that was a damage boost. Please just give me the gem swim thing. Or not gem swim, but we will do gem swim someday. I know I saved a bunch of minutes off of a better Agent 9 than I've ever had by not tryharding with the movements. Maybe Wally's advice was helpful after all. Dogface. Well, that wasn't what I wanted, but maybe it's what I needed.
Here.
You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you may get what you need. I want to beat JT, but I need to just improve in the game. I'm gonna keep saying this to myself. I got lucky with this skip. I'm going to take it for all it's worth. Holy smokes. I took that long to beat Crystal Islands? Damn! I've improved. This might not be as hopeless as I thought. Okay, that's a faster thief than I've ever had. I don't quite know how to cheese it, but maybe HopKid or somebody will show me later. Okay. Frick you, Billy. That's just somebody's name on Discord. I don't mean any harm to anybody named Billy. Kill this dude. I can't do Crimson Chin, so this is required. I won't be using the, I won't be abusing Scorpion Proxy, though. My Desert Ruins is probably still going to be really bad, but I'm going to try my best anyway. because even just doing the level semi-normally will still be useful to me. Okay. Time for Hunter fucks himself. That's just what I call the egg. This is another Bluto replacement, courtesy of Dan Davidson. It's also done by JT in place of Sand Crashels. So I'm not entirely a loony for doing this one. Just somewhat of a loony. Normally, I just tell Hunter to screw himself, but... Whoa. There we go. That's a sloppy manta ray, but I'm glad I made it this far in the first place. Time save incoming, I just know it. Oh, fuck. That might not be time save. I saved some time. I almost ran into the signpost. That loses me a few seconds. I cherish every second of time save I can get here. I do still think about replacing these eggs with Hunter fucks himself in Mushroom Speedway and Mushroom Speedway Time Attack. The problem is it's not a correct one-for-one, so it's still a dicey replacement. So it's not as obvious to me. I could also replace them with Sergeant Bird and the Tiki Heads in Molten Crater. But that's for me to decide later. Did you know Pete the Player was in the ISGP Discord? .108, so... Oh. I might still PB. I just gotta not panic in tanks, too. And we should be Gucci. This is exactly what I replaced, quite a few eggs with. Or, yeah, Crystal Island's Whack-A-Mole and Enchanted Tower's Farley were replaced with reinstating tanks 1 and 2 into my route, because I'm just much better at them than I am at Whack-A-Mole or Farley, and they're faster. The tanks 1 and 2 are faster. We're doing good. Game, come on. I had the input. I sprotered back on?
What are those dogs? Behind.
That was funny. I gotta admit, shooting him after answering the riddle was funny. I can do the Nitrovsky task strats for this level, but I'm not going to for 117. Because I don't need to. I can still be fast with this egg. It's not the fastest egg in RTA, but it's good enough that I'm keeping it. It is definitely better than Sunseeds. Oh, fuck. If I don't mess up, it is a high-risk, high-reward egg. There we go. Now we're talking. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Sorry, just in a very sing-songy mood whenever I do a decent King Rover. And I failed slide skip. Lovely. Luckily, I had the lives to do this, or I'd be really panicking right now. Okay, game. I'll do it the normal way. I wanted the time save, but you win this round. Because it's not like it makes up a whole lot of difference if I get the skip. Hello, baby. Hello, my heart. Hello, my ragtime gal. You gotta be kidding me. I forgot to get the other egg. No! Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We still have time save. We still have time save. This is why you check your routing.
The river.
Okay, that's a very sloppy Tanks 1, but it has been a while since I last did that egg. I am fine with it. I really wish this was a better routed thing, but... yeah, I wish I just routed better. Okay. That's fine. We needed that death. And we're not game overing. So, it's already an improvement. Where'd you come from? There we go.
That.
Yeah. Okay, now we gotta go back for... Alright, I forgot about you. Yeah, so... Alright, there's no way that I can take 12 minutes in Dino Mines and in Saki D. So, PB is imminent. Just gonna be a less than desirable one because I had a very sloppy... just sloppy in general. Once I learn Wagon Proxy, this will be a lot better. I'm saving the best for last.
One of them.
Okay. Alright, so we've got... yeah, no. You can kill these guys faster and it'll make Bailey Gang a little more serviceable for speed. But beyond that, it's just... I'm just doing less tricks and... I have to kill them on the first frame to make this fast. Luckily, after Bailey Gang and Sergio, it's just... Can't quite beat the Nitrovsky task yet of Bailey Gang, but I gotta make it this far in my runs to do it, right? I am good at this. It's just very... There's a lot riding on this. Toto says it's slower. I get it just to express my skill at this one minigame. Yes! Yes! Wait, no, shit, I meant to go inside. Okay. Okay, let's just grab Sergio real quick. There we go. I need to learn the ground surfing to make this really fast, but Sergio is still a good egg to get, and it's right there. How did I forget? Okay. Almost forgot Sergio. That could have been a run killer. But it's not.
Jump!
Alright, that's my fault for exiting out of Sergio. That could have been a faster split. Much faster. Okay.
You didn't.
Okay. Alright. What? Come on. Agent 9, I freed you for a reason. You're a bro. I know you've got it in you to help me. Also, Saki D's just naturally one of the slowest eggs in the game. Oh, hey, Agent 9's still a bro. Nice. Forgot our iframes. Damn it! Okay. Oh, fuck off. I am PBing. You are not stopping me. Okay. I did it! Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! I beat Ratchet 5's time! I made a lot of mistakes. I still beat Ratchet 5's time. That is what I wanted. And now I gotta beat the 116 from the old route until a better one is devised. I also then gotta beat Wally's time. Oh! Yes!
Spyro, you've just defeated the sorceress.
Why is this category so bloody hard? Of all the dumb luck in the world.
Plan to do next?
Jesus fuck.
That's a nice vacation
Okay.
in Dragon Shores.